Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die! 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 You took everything that I loved!
Think he's dead.
He's gone now, Mother.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Well, I started a game up, and therefore I got here.
Oh, I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Now I'm gonna go female.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
She's just gonna say it's rude to lie. Might as well tell the truth. While I get through this.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Okay, so I looked up a lot of names that I could use. I've decided to go for even.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Right. Okay. Okay, oh, shoot. Okay. I'm gonna... What? No. We'll go with that.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
How do you remember what your day of birth is? I never understood how they could not remember that, but they don't remember anything else.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
Oh, that's open-ended. Extremely open-ended.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again?
I was dreaming about war, like young girl. I'll say young girl.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Good to know.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Well, of course. I'm not gonna pretend that we don't know.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Yeah.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion.
Ooh,
We wouldn't bother you were the situation not dire.
I'm sorry I won't be choosing you.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
You're my husband. You're my husband in this game.
We're being pursued by a group of bandits.
I'm just gonna do that.
I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
Where were the
I'm
other
impressed you're staying so
students?
calm considering the situation.
Was
Wait,
it just those?
that uniform.
Was it just the 3 house leaders, or that went out there, or was someone else?
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Nope, nope, nope. Yep, we're gonna replace that, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't want to replace everything.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Yeah, I know how to do this. This is from Meyer Village, but it's very different. Very different, but...
I will prevail.
Right, cool.
Stay focused. That is that.
Yep, I'm aware.
Ready and willing.
Cool. Oh wow, you talk.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
You don't even really believe in gods. Do we have anything in the convoy? No, we have a bunch of these, but I'm not gonna figure out what we're talking about.
I'll cut through. Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this.
Yet you could, theoretically.
Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Alrighty. Know what to do.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Hey, this analyze everyone. Right. At least they can't crit me.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Thanks, Dad. Come on, you can shoot that end.
That's the golden deer for you.
It very much is.
Each battle, a chance to grow. We must all do our part.
Who's next?
There. Cool.
Damn! Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Okay. Here they come. What's that? Now what is product?
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Miss. It's fine. There we go, everybody.
That won't do it all.
You'll live.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
It's called I lived here and then I'm going to leave.
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started. Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Now you know your limits.
Edelgard, he's dead. There's no way he can know his limits. It's not when you go warmonger.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Everyone but Raven is.
I'm not done yet.
No, I am. Oh well, it's done. There we go.
Another step forward.
Hello.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis. But I'm also known as the Beginning.
Hello, Sophus. Nice to meet you.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
No idea.
I was not able to recall my name until just now.
Very interesting.
And just like that, it came to me. How odd.
Very odd.
That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you? Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Lovely! That's exactly how Raven wants
How
to be
rude of you to
dressed.
drag me into this. Now what to do?
I was perfectly fine without you being in my head. I'll just stay here and wait to die.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
I apologize.
I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Very interesting.
Hey, over here!
Hello, Claude.
Hey, did you just...
Hello, Eloise.
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Too late.
The thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Yeah. 5 turns, really? Cool. Of course I'm the MVP.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Eloise, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Eloise. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain.
Physical?
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Yes, that's exactly what he's going to do.
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
Apparently not.
The Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled.
Defeated bandits! And they didn't.
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Hello.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
I didn't know he was a captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
I'm sadly not
Oh,
joining
I
you.
should mention that the 3 of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I
And
definitely
we're
got the
other
worst of
people
it.
with you.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these 2 hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
Oh,
In any
God,
case,
stop my
forgive our
plot.
digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional
Well, I was
individuals like
just about
yourself.
to go to the Kingdom of
Please,
Fargus,
do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
I'm sorry, Claude.
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your
They
pick.
don't die.
Well,
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
He seems quite sincere. I sense darkness lurking beneath. She's a refined young woman. It feels like she is always evaluating me. This easy smile is striking. But that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again.
You know what's fine. I'll just take it from here. You can leave me alone, not talk to me for a while.
I may be sleeping, but
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights.
Right.
To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Rigid?
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is
Flirting
Fodlan in a
with me?
nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Somewhere that they show this place. Just find out a little odd.
Rhea's here.
Hello, Rhea? I really hate you.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
We walked. Did you not see? Because, well, seriously, I have 5 other people to testify that yes, I walked with them.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
You been here before?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I
And
was a
why
knight
didn't
here.
you?
I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of
I
Seros.
do know that. Did before I first played this game, but second time, yes.
The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
And you're just now here?
Right. Hello.
Was he not here when Gerald first was there, or why was?
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess
Something
that we
like
have another
that.
chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
You know what? I'm being pulled short older to Rhea. We got a full heart from the flower.
You must at least show the basic courtesy of telling us your name. Do you not think you are being a bit rude to the Archbishop?
Sadeth, it's fine.
It is all right, Sedith. My dear, I am called Rhea. I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros.
See? Rhea agrees with me. You have nothing to worry about. It's not like I'm gonna betray you or anything.
In truth, I was only being polite. I already know your name, and a fine name it is. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say.
They?
Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Saros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Let's work here? As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard
Sure,
those brats
teach
earlier
kids
talking
while they're
about the
around the
Officers
same age
Academy,
as me.
right?
Don't see a problem with that.
Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
She's with my dad.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers Academy.
Welcome. Nice to
I
meet
wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you. Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
Yes, I would like to take care of 4 students. I found a basement underneath the monastery. Hope that's fine.
I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next emperor.
Why is it that...
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Why is it that they call Edelgard a princess, but they don't call her empress and call her emperor? Something I've never really understood why they go with that.
Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea
Most
will have
of them
more
are good
information for you
kids.
tomorrow, but that should get you
The
going.
one who's not.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Geralt's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago?
Does he just not remember Gerald? Is that...
I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Seteth, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual.
Who we're not gonna name.
We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation.
Good.
Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
I'm so sad I'm not gonna be able to be with all my golden years again. Look at my nice hair.
Of course.
I know how to do this.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the Academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is
will
your
do.
first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the
I don't
bandits.
think we ever meet that person, do we?
Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Hello, first floor. Right, gonna do the cutscene.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here.
Well, it was kind of
Pity.
forced upon
I was
me,
hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire.
but,
I
you
never
know,
properly introduced
potato,
myself, did I?
potato.
My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Yeah, just tell me. I'm just gonna
Me?
do this.
Well, some think I'm a bit distant, arrogant even, but there's little to be done. One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor. What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
No, we have nothing in common, Edelgard.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable. For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Iron, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers.
Confidence.
That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status. He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire. He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Suckers avoid raid, -10 during combat. So they're easier to hit. Oh, adjacent foes! Okay.
She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Cool. Don't know if I might replace her with Bernadette. Will she mirror and just have her adjutant? I don't know.
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy. To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Oh, her weakness is faith and reason. Good to know. She's good at flying. Interesting. Haven't made a Pegasus knight yet.
Pardon me.
Hello,
Greetings!
gatekeeper.
You must be the new professor. What a pleasure. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life.
Sorry.
No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Hello, Quad. I'm not gonna. No, I don't want to talk to everyone.
Well, well, scored a teaching gig here, did you?
Yeah,
Talk
true.
about a great first
Guess I
impression.
didn't technically
I
score
guess
it,
that
even
means
if I
I'd better
did.
introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours.
I do
We're
like
not as
yours.
difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Yeah, all done. I'm done. I just didn't want to say no.
Right, right.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Byleth, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
Yes, I did. Particularly Ash and Mercedes. And
I hear
those
she
are
was
the only
born to
two
imperial
Blue
nobility,
Lions I
but a
will
twist of
work
fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface,
Oh,
but she's
not.
actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
I don't think I'm gonna make her my dancer then if she's bad
Hello?
at sword.
I
guess that
appreciate
could
your
be
effort.
A hidden talent. Yes. Let's do that.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black
Yeah, you
Eagles,
don't
the
trust
Blue
me.
Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
Which house will I choose? Well, as much as I would love to make it this, I'm gonna have to go with this.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
If you hit no, does that just return you back to the menu? I'm assuming so.
Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue,
I'll try to
care,
do my
and
best.
sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I am in the middle of
Fine.
something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle
Sweet,
between the
good
3
to know.
houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
Oh, poor me.
I'm sorry for the chaos
One
you've
thing
walked
Edelgard
into.
did right was
I hear we are rather close in
locking
age,
your
Professor.
father up.
I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status. Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
I don't
You have a
mind at
gut,
all.
Professor.
I will take great joy from your teachings.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut. You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Oh,
She's freaking.
please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others.
Oh, good.
I may be the Imperial
Because I
Princess,
plan to
but
do
here at the
that,
Academy,
Ilsa.
I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book. Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
Okay. Yes, it does, especially. He's just sleeping.
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
You're not in charge. You're not house leader, Ferdy.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
You. I can't believe the guy that plays Spider-Man plays such a great character. Range is impressive.
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Cool. Thank you. Oh?
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this
right,
device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise.
Liar.
You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while.
Well, I'm a professor, but sure, it seems like all of her stuff somehow ends up to can totally be put off in about a month for the end, so yes.
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter.
Well, good to know.
As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well.
I don't think Gerald does.
Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power.
And why are you still using them to determine nobility?
Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here.
Even Even though I'm just gonna cheat up our relationship.
What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
You enjoy yourself, Hanuman.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps, what in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Raven's just like, what? Cool.
With each moon, professors of the... It notes that pay
Yeah,
careful...
it's fine. I know that. I have the marketplace on. Oh! I have an axe. Or also... No, hang on. I want an armed weapon. Oh, I want that. And... let's get you. Is that really all you can get? A training axe? No, wait, hang on. I don't know. Okay, I can get you that. I get you the one. Okay, I'm that's fine. Now we can explore. Right. Know how it's like. So this is my room. I thought I heard a girl's voice, but I must have been imagining things. Right, no. No reason why you would hear a girl's voice in your own bedroom. No, professor level is the first thing I want. Yep. Then, support levels. No, you're in my house. Are we gonna cheat you up? Yeah, we're gonna cheat you up. Cheat you up to be... cheat you up to be as well. You most definitely. Right, yeah. Wanna do that. Take one levels and Hanuman. Yeah. Hopefully it. Because honestly, I don't see much point in cheating up. Yeah. skill levels. I want to cheat up my 40. I'm good at brawling? Interesting. Oh, I only have E. Do I want to go? Last time I was not. I'm just gonna do it because why not? Might as well. Can I? I think I can. Did I really not train myself in axe at all? I don't know if I want to make them, like, last time I did make them a fire, but I don't know if I want to do it. It's fine.
So, these are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth.
But we'll look over that.
As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail.
Sure, we'll prevail.
You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order?
People, but I can't.
You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing.
Cool. Know how to do things, it's fine.
Dimitri and Claude are the leaders of the other two houses. Do not underestimate them. When we take the field, it would be best not to engage the both of them at once.
I'm not gonna underestimate who I think's the best person to support. No? I do not.
Listen to this.
What? I care nothing of friendship. If you have no business here, leave.
Listen to this. Wow, Yuritsa sure seems strong. I kind of thought he was going to be the new professor assigned to our class. After that teacher ran away during our outdoor training, I figured Yuritsa was a natural replacement. I was surprised when you were suddenly appointed professor instead. I don't think I could hold my own against Yuritsa in battle. I could probably take you, though.
Not a chance.
You really think so? With enough training, I'm sure I'll beat you someday.
Well, you didn't invert and win. You died. Not that I actually killed you, but...
Professor!
Hello, Birdie.
Let me tell you the provenance of our class name. The eagle,
That refers to the twin-headed eagle on the Adrestian Empire's coat of arms. And black is the traditional color of the Empire's armor, hence black eagles.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking? You drove me out.
Right.
Resetta, that's what you're
Before I came to the Officers' Academy, I attended a school of magic in the Kingdom capital. That's where I met Annie. That's what I call Annette. Oh, I guess Lawrence was at the School of Magic too.
Oh, and right, you two have support from each other.
But Annie was always just so nice to me, even though I was older. She's my best friend in the world.
What's your age again?
Hi, Professor. How are you doing? If you're not busy, would you like to join me on a little trip into town?
Of course.
If I'm cooped up in this dusty old monastery for too long, it drives me absolutely crazy.
Hi. This is the Golden Deer House. You're in charge of a different house, right?
Yes, but you're going to join me in Black Eagles. I'm sorry, you are such a nice being that I can't or not to refer to you.
Too bad we won't see more of each other. I'm happy to learn from you if the opportunity comes up.
Cool. Yes, you are going to join my house.
Our house is that of the Golden Deer.
joining.
Do you know the significance of that name, Professor?
Lawrence, you're joining just so I can get voice of the Rowan, so.
Golden deer are sacred creatures, said to have protected Leicester since time immemorial. All three of the houses have a meaning behind their name. You should feel free to ask around if that sort of knowledge interests you.
Good to know. Hang on, someone. I say correctly with someone.
Here's the story.
Oh no.
Right.
Ah.
Listen to this.
So,
Okay.
Yes.
Ah, hello.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal
Thank
as
you.
thanks for your service to His Highness.
Even though, we're not in the same house, but thank you.
I have a request.
I heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at...
Oh, for goodness
Goodness,
sake.
listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm not gonna be the one giving you any.
Okay.
So,
Hello.
Oh, there's not the merchant there. Okay, I guess we can't go and get into Abyss yet.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, Hilda.
Hey, Teach. I hear there's gonna be a mock battle between the houses. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit concerned about facing an elite mercenary like you. Maybe take it easy on us. What do you say?
Oh, I would if I could.
Oh, Professor! Have you adjusted to life at the Academy yet? Me? I'm still not used to it. I'm not one for all this studying and training.
Yeah, you're here. Oh, right, your brother. Now it gives me that cutscene for that.
I'm
Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to.
I don't doubt your skills. You are an amazing clone knight. Inverting that wins, so...
It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I'm sorry.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes.
And I'm
Lady
definitely
Rhea's quite the beauty too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice.
I look so much forward to when they have to deal with this in the new house.
You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers' Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see. Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
Yes, you know, it's fine. I just expect you to come for class. Greenhouse and fish pond. Hey Ash, recording you. Same for you, Marianne.
The Great Tree Moon is the best time of the year for naps. I could just forget all about my assignment. Yeah.
Thanks, Linhart.
Anyway.
Plans. Well, I'm not spending my money just for that, so.
My thanks.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
Seem well informed on the subject.
My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Thank you, Ash. I will do that. Alright, hi, Cyril.
I'm a little busy. If you're looking for the greenhouse, it's right there. See it? Looks like a greenhouse. That's it.
Oh, Chip, you know it's fine. I can get support up other ways. Plus, I can't recruit him anyway, so.
Goddess, I pray to thee. Please protect us.
What the?
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
It's fine.
Should the opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest.
So bad I'm going to ignore you last playthrough.
The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor?
Yes. Yeah, no, I don't want to talk to everyone.
Yes.
Greetings. Professor, I hope you know I am having great abilities for reading and writing. With sadness, I still have struggles with speaking.
Harper's
If my
charm.
ways of speech are causing a burden, I hope you will have forgiveness.
Yes.
So I can only do it with girls, that's why.
Ooh, this is my favorite.
Lasagna.
You've got great taste. I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
Nice! I knew I could count on you.
I'm busy. Do you want something? I can't right now, but let's fight soon. I look forward to beating you.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, no, I'm only recruiting 2 black and 2 blue lions. And that's gonna be Ash and Mercedes. Because Ash is the precious cinnamon roll and I can never kill him. Oh, I think I'm only on a small. Wait, hang on. Small fish is common in all regions of Earth. It somehow connected to things that link. Think I know why.
You have helped me so much.
Yeah, no, there are other places I need to get up on. Oh, I can't go through here? Right.
Listen.
All right.
Thank you.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. By the by, have you ever regretted a decision and wished you could go back and undo it?
Yes, that's why I'm here again. Because I regretted the decision I made.
It's too bad there's no lesson for how to turn back the old clock, huh? But I suppose a bad decision isn't worth all that fuss anyhow.
Right, through here I wanted to go.
Indeed.
Oh no, I think I have. All except for this.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right.
Sure.
You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you? Well, yes. It's a bit difficult to explain. Please
Yeah,
just let me know
okay,
if you
then
do
take
see
it.
him, okay?
Hey, Cynthia.
Yes.
Ignoring you.
Here's an idea.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting
I'm
the
just
library
about
yet?
to.
It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there.
You
In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can. Hey, you.
Of course. Do bear in mind that even as you are appraising your students, they are appraising you as well.
What the heck is that?
I hope that you will do your best to form lasting bonds with your flock.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, and I look forward to witnessing your prowess in the mock battle.
Yeah, right, so what's I'm going for?
I think Captain Gerald has hardly changed since 20 years ago. I've aged at least 3 times as much as he has. Why am I talking about this? Oh, right. It was because I just overheard Tomas remarking on the subject.
Right, Tomas.
The leader of a legendary group of knights returned. People are bound to be talking about the old captain.
Yeah, makes sense.
A mock battle? This early? Wow, Professor. They're not giving you any time to settle in, are they? Well, no need to worry. If you get hurt, I am more than capable of healing you. You'll not even have a scar.
Cool, thank you. Just by talking to her, I got support up. Cool.
Apparently, there is to be a mock battle between the houses. Interesting, but I hope you understand that I have far more important things on my mind. My research is proceeding slower than I would like. Your crest is something of a challenge. Frustrating, yet also quite intriguing. I was wondering if I might get a sample of your flesh. A couple square inches would do. No? Perhaps some blood? A couple of drops on the device are all I need.
Yes, that's really common.
Oh, thank you, Professor. Those few drops of blood are invaluable to my research. Oh, so much more to learn. I think. Oh, thank you, Professor.
Right, it's that. I don't know why it has him repeat the same thing. Right, there we are.
The church has changed a lot since my time. Sedith, Hanneman, Manuela, Euritza, and many of the knights.
So Sedith wasn't here before?
None of them were around 20 years ago.
Oh. Seth wasn't around. Okay, that explains why he's not around. I wasn't aware that Sedith. I thought Sedith was around and that explained that. I guess he must have joined like immediately after.
What? Professor, I hear you are lacking in knowledge of the Church of Seros.
Yes, but I'm not going to research any of it.
The library contains countless documents about the teaching and the history of the Church. I encourage you to make good use of them.
I will do. That it? I think that's everyone. Oh, dead.
Much appreciated.
I'll buy you flowers. Even though I just bought you a nice axe. know what? Let's save. Rivalry at houses. Alright, dismount, blah blah blah.
It's finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge? So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way.
Good to know.
That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No worries. We'll just join in now.
You're a gem.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
I don't think I have everything figured out, but I could be wrong.
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
I don't intend to lose.
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
Yeah, I guess you could say
While
that.
I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Edelgard, Professor, be careful out there.
How nice of you to witness just your concerns and how much you want us to be careful. No, I'm good. Hubert, yeah. What part you got going? You're coming in. Don't need a bow. Shoot. Well, guess we're getting that close and personal. Dorothea, then Petra. Sorry, Ferdy. Well, I'm quite happy with that up. Let's fight.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Stay focused.
me in there.
I will prevail.
As you wish.
That's not big battle.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
I doubt you will.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
At least he knows how much of a challenge we are.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Dedu, Mercedes, keep our enemy occupied until then. I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
There we go.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
Don't worry, you will once we train you.
What a jump. I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
Well, how was that? It's a long road yet.
I need a shoe.
Thanks for helping.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
I am, and you are gonna come to my house.
Yeah, it worked. Now I can do so much better.
Okay. Doesn't look like Marcus have one. Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
I think.
There we go. Okay, yeah, those are...
Let's use the forest to set up an ambush. I'm counting on your support, everyone.
If they're waiting in the forest, we do well to take a detour.
Items. Take a while. Right, I can't combine holes. Oh shoot.
Well, we're surrounded. All we can do is fight back with all our might.
Oh, I didn't realize you said that. Ooh, nice mix.
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
You fought well.
Yes? See, we're gonna attack me, so...
We must all do our part.
Shoot! Fine.
Still unstoppable.
Iron axe does it. I don't know why it does. Let's go.
Look at that, a real-life princess. I'll have to be careful not to scar that little face of yours.
So much.
Careful, Claude. I'll win no matter what, but you're only making things harder for yourself.
Doesn't make
Losing
sense
hasn't
if you
even
would be
crossed your
saying
mind,
that.
has it? Ooh, this will be a bit of a shock then.
To shock was your intention to begin with, was it not?
Aha!
Shoot. No. Fine. Doesn't have the best dodge. Ooh, 2 mystery crowns.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
That is that.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
Can't.
As you wish.
You're ready.
Too easy.
Comes up on your feet. Okay, let's now raise the hands a bit. There we go. She's so cool.
I must get stronger.
I must have let my guard down. I guess that's a loss for the Golden Deer House.
Sorry, God.
Beautiful work, Professor. But the true challenge starts now.
I took care of Ash and all the Gold Deer House. What is that? Oh, we can help you. This yo.
A great help.
I can. There we go.
No.
Sorry, Mercedes.
This is as far as I can go.
As expected.
Another step forward. It seems I've exhausted this topic.
Oh, shoot. Stuff. Well, we're 100% hit, so I'm taking it. Heal?
What a thrill!
And I'm hoping that you're able to do some sort of damage.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further.
You didn't give it your all.
Assume that if I didn't go this way around, probably just going fine. No, well, bye, Casper.
What? I lost?
Casper.
Not me. Never me.
No, I can't lose healer. Do it.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well. I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
I would expect no less.
Good. Minor necessary.
I've mastered this art.
Yes, okay, Dorothea, welcome to you.
Growth is a part of life.
You can't do anything. So close. Heal ya.
Well done.
Nothing goes for your crest. Have to.
You're a tough opponent, but I refuse to yield.
Okay.
Do not fool yourself into believing I will hold back.
Never believe that. There we go. Bye, Dimitri. And I'm level 6.
Such power dwells within?
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Only one person. Wait. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Just have you be surrounded. Right, how do we know this? What? But you can't attack. Four, 6. Then you at home. You know what? It's I need you to get levels. So. Guard. Finish him off. Finish you off without ending. It's fine. It's fine. Just wanted to get me over.
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is... well, I was as good as useless.
Witness my power!
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Black Eagle House.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. Cool. Not surprised. I was pretty much the only one that could do anything.
Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise.
It was easy? Don't.
Yes, it was. Further proof that you're well qualified to guide the Black Eagles.
That was impressive, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
You're challenging.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
I got MVP.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhardt. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
You were all as ridiculous as always.
You stop doing this. Oh gosh.
We only managed to win because we worked together.
Your nose palming.
Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further. I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
Nod. Here's my hand, and here's me nodding.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
Yes, I was.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Those affiliated with Garreg-Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing.
Nothing wrong with that.
Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood?
Yes, I do.
I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
I love this chanting music.
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me.
No,
you ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock. Whatever shall I do with you? I am alive within the confines of your heart. I am unknown to all but you. But through your eyes and ears, I see and hear. Just listen to your heart, as you are doing now, and we may speak like this. That is all that I know.
Thank you.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damn Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
No, it's probably not, but you gotta roll with the circumstances, otherwise you'll never live.
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Yes, you heard her.
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
At least the ones that don't have it. I'm just gonna flip-flop between two saves and set free like I normally do.
Part 1. White Clouds. Heartstring Moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Gets an enemy type, you will put the triple of the weapon's magic might and damage. Cool. Thank you. Need that.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary.
Cool, good to know.
In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time.
Let's do our best.
The Knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us. It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
Sure.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
Not quite.
Well, I didn't expect it would be easy on you. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you?
Apparently not. What?
I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. It seems I was right to worry. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats.
That's how he just calls them brats.
It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well.
Will do.
I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down.
I don't
ever.
plan to. Huh? It sounds like Lorenz wants to join Raven's house. Will you hear them out? Of course!
I have heard good things about you. I believe your talents may be well suited to working with a student of my uniquely high caliber. What do you say? Shall we arrange a transfer?
Yes.
I suppose when I put it that way, how could you possibly decline? We are a natural fit. I expect only the very best from you, Professor.
Wasn't expecting him to ask.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh, okay, now I can travel to Abyss. Alright, cool. Interesting that I can say that I can take it, but no, we're gonna go Myrmidon.
A new path to tread.
Good. I could if I wanted to. I'll admit, she doesn't look bad in this. Really? Heavy armor D. Okay. Lorenz is already level 3! Cool. Save. Yeah. I think this is where I'm going to at least for today. Totally gonna start tomorrow. Oh, I am gonna jump this chapter though. But just because it's not really too much important, or just killing the bandit we fought before, but the next one will be. So, yeah.